Batman the Animated Series, Shadow of the Bat, Heart of Ice, Act 3. After being captured by Mr. Freeze and frozen and held hostage, Batman managed to escape and rushes to GothCorp CEO Ferris Boyle, who is being frozen at an awards ceremony. Batman managed to get this information from some of the goons at Mr. Freeze's hideout, and he rushes towards the GothCorp building. On the way, he contacts Dr. Leslie Tompkins, who is an ally, who he won from the end of Act 2, and she allows focus to be spent to heal at the start of the turn, which will be very helpful. As Batman arrives, he sees Mr. Freeze's freeze truck shooting ice all over the entrance, creating this barricade that we will not be able to get through. So, Batman will need to eliminate the gunner on top of the freeze truck to break down this wall. Then, from there, he needs to get inside and save the hostages, including Ferris Boyle, who has been frozen. He has entangled 3. By the end of round 4, if Ferris Boyle is still entangled, the heroes lose. The heroes also lose if Batman receives a KO token. Batman needs to disable the freeze truck, get inside, save Ferris Boyle, and KO Mr. Freeze for it to be a victory. The skill cards I have taken into this battle: Electric Knuckles, Driven by the Past, and World's Greatest Detective, allowing me an extra focus and 2 extra gadget cards. I have taken 6 gadget cards, 2 throwing blades, smoke bombs, grapple gun, knockout gas, and the zip line. So hopefully those gadgets will all be useful. Alright, for my prepared action, I will set this action die to a boot.
I'm prepared for anything.
And I'll roll my remaining action dice. I got a bat symbol and a boot. I will keep the boot, and I will change this bat symbol into double ranged attack, which should be helpful. And then with the Dark Knight mode, the first dice is doubled, and then this last slot here can be for a wild action. Alright, let's draw the first initiative card. Good luck, Batman. Batman starts off.
I know what has to be done.
Okay, so he will, I guess, disable the most pressing situation, which is the ice truck. So he will spend boots to jump over the Batmobile. 1, 2, 3 to land here. And then he will throw 1, 2 icons for Batarang, 1, 2, and his natural, which is 3. That's a pretty good throw. It's going to be -1 because it's 1 space away from optimal range. So it's going to be -1 damage. I think I'll do that to start off with. So I will throw the Batarangs at the freeze truck operator. Alright, I will re-roll these 2 blanks with a focus. And I have -1 because it's 1 space away. And he has 2 defense, which is blocked. So 3 go through and take out the hide gun on the freeze ray. He falls down and the ice blockade powers down. It's the bat! Waste him! And then that's given some attention to me. So what I will do is I will use my last remaining ranged icon, and I will power up a wild. So I'll give a 1 singular icon, so 2 for this double and then 1 for my wild, so 6. And I will throw a Batarang or a ranged attack at this enforcer in front of me. It'll be -1 because -1 attack because he's 1 space from optimal. All right, we have 5 hits and 1 blank. All right, I will re-roll these 2 with focus. Nice. So it's going to be -1 because it's 1 space away from optimal. 2 for his defense, and then 4 go through to this enforcer. So I throw the batarang and it bounces off this guy's head and then does a ding, bounces off this guy's head and then returns back and then I catch it. And then with remaining action, I will use my boots to run down here. 1, 2, 3 into the corner. Cool. Next initiative card is the Crushers, which gives the Enforcers all 1 turn. So the Enforcers will activate. They cannot see the Batman. Oh, they can see the Batman. He's over there. I didn't hide. So he will go 1, 2, 3 to there. If I'd crouched behind the car, that would have been helpful, but I just don't think I think I could have saved one of those ranged attacks to hide behind the car, actually. And then this guy will go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here come the goons. And then the Crushers will go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get him! Alright. Then the next card is the Hired Guns. The Hired Guns will go, which gives the Enforcers another turn. So 1, 2 to him. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. And then the Hired Guns will go. They have a shared line of sight, so they're like, all right, let's get out there. I'm going to use my house rule. So if a henchman is next to a bystander when they start their turn, they will roll 1 dice. And if it is a shield, they take the character hostage. It is a shield. So they take this bystander hostage for 1 action, and then their second action will be to move 1. And because they're -1, because they've got a hostage now, 1, they can't get onto the ice. This Hired Gun is going to roll to see if he takes this hostage. He doesn't, so he goes 1, 2, 3 to there. For his move action, he can't shoot, so this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, and this guy 1, 2, 3. Stop the Batman. The shield wall is down. Stop him. He cannot interfere. So the Hired Guns are starting to move. Then we have the Batman. So everything has reset for the Batman.
I'll give them something to fear.
The Batman will use a wild icon for a punch to hit this goon in front. So spend 1 icon for a punch and then 3 naturally because of the Dark Knight mode. And I will hit this goon with 1 health left. Alright, he blocks 2. So 2 gets blocked, 1 goes through, knocks him out. Alright, and then from there, I will spend both of my boot actions to get 6 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. And then I will use Batarang and a throwing blade, one of my throwing blades. So 1 extra for the throwing blade, 2 for the icon spent, and then 3 naturally, 6 dice. And I will throw at this Hired Gun over there. So I see them all come out. They all come out of the ice. I will re-roll these 2 blocks. 4, there we go. And blocks 2, 4 go through. Gets him, knocks him down. I will use, who hasn't gone yet? Hired Guns have gone, Enforcers haven't gone, that's cool. So I've got a good turn there. I will throw my Batarangs, I'll do another throwing blade disappears. I will throw my last ranged attack at this goon in front of me, 1, 2 for the icons, and then 3 naturally at this goon here. Oh, nice, good hit, good hit. So the Crusher blocks 3, so 4 go through. He's bloodied. Ooh, half health. So that just clocks him right in the head, knocking his hat off. And then that is the end of Batman's turn. We will draw another initiative card. We have Mr. Freeze. He should be frozen now. It's only a matter of time until he feels what I feel. Cold nothingness. So he will move 1, 2, and then he will keep the remaining actions there. And because he's Mr. Freeze, escalation, he goes to the bottom, and he will come back at the end of the turn because of Batman's power, escalation. And then we have enforcers will go. So this guy will jump off the Batmobile. 1, 2, 3. This guy will go 1, 2, 3. This guy will go 1, 2, 3 to there. And then this goon here will get to punch Batman. Batman has 4 block because of the Dark Knight mode. It's cocked. Oh, nothing's coming through, so I'll re-roll all those 4 with focus. 1 block, so 1 punch goes through. And that is the enforcers are gone. And then it is the Batman.
The gloves are off.
Reset everything for Batman. I will throw 2 ranged attacks and my 3 at this crusher. Oof. I will re-roll these 3 blanks with my last focus. Ugh, not very good. So he blocks 3, 1 goes through, taking him to 5 of 8. Then I will throw my next ranged attack at him. Next range attack, 2 icons and 3 naturally, that's 5 into this crusher. Ooh, that's a better hit. So right now, 3, he's at 5. He's blocks 3 and then 3 go through, causing 8. Takes out one of the crushers, which is helpful. They've got a lot of health. Then I'll use a wild punch action to knock at this goon here. So 1 for the icon, 3 for my punches naturally. Ooh, that's a pretty good hit. So blocks 2, 2 goes through. So throwing all these batarangs around, knocking out goons. Cool, and then I've got 2 boots left over. No time like the present. I will spend 1 boot, 1, 2, 3. I will then use my zipline gadget. Move up to 5 spaces in a straight line as though you were leaping. Any enemy figure you move through suffers a +2 melee strike. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What a kick. So it goes through this goon and then Mr. Freeze. So first will be a 2 dice attack against the hired goon. 2 dice plus my natural ability, which is 3, so 5 into this first hired goon. It is hitting him for 2, so he blocks 2, then 3 goes through, so that kick knocks him down. And then into Mr. Freeze for +2, and then 3 is my natural. Mr. Freeze's defense is 3. So nothing's coming through, no focus, so just bounces off, bounce off his head at the moment. Dong! And then as I land, zipline disappears. I've got 1 more boot icon. Use that boot icon to move back into this corner here. And then just as my turn ends, I reach into my belt and then throw down some smoke bombs. So I reach down to my belt, 4 little small, sort of no bigger than a marble, little metal balls pop into my hand, and then I throw 4 of them down. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Theatricality and deception are powerful agents. So 4 of them break off there, which should be good. So Batman lands after the zip line and then throws 4 smoke bombs down, blocking line of sight for enemies. Then we reveal the next card, which is Mr. Freeze because of escalation. And Mr. Freeze activates. He can't see anything. Where are you, Batman? And he's shooting beams into the roof. Can't really see where he's gone. He's in here. Quick, stop him. So he can't see me, so he can't activate to go after me. Good, that's pretty good. Then we will have, that's the end of the round, so end of round 2. Remove the icons. These dice are ready to roll again. We have the start of my turn. I am the Batman. I get 1 focus, and then I'm going to spend 1 from Leslie Tompkins to get me to roll 1 battle dice and regain that many health. I will gain 1 health back, which is pretty good. That was pretty good. And then we have shuffle the initiative deck. All right, here we go. All right, I will prepare for my first action.
I'm prepared for anything.
My prepared action, I will prepare a double range strike. Then I will roll this. Punch and double range strike. All right, I will double up the double ranged, and I will use this punch here. So I'm duplicating this double ranged icon, and the wild I can spend on my turn. So they're all a bit terrified. So first initiative card. The Batman goes first, so my smoke disappears. I think it stopped 1 Mr. Freeze. I think that's a pretty good use of the smoke bombs. All right, Batman's turn. He will break the entanglement. 2 icons and then 3 naturally to try and break this entanglement. And tray, please. Oh, yuck. In the tray, please. So we've got 2 hits, and I will re-roll this with my new focus that I got from I Am the Batman. Oh, just 3. Just managed to get 3. So shatter the ice. Ferris Boyle, I presume. And then I will use 1 punch icon to rescue hostage. So rescue Ferris Boyle. Get out of here. And he runs away to safety, which is nice. Then I will throw a throwing blade at Mr. Freeze. I will go 1, 2 icons, 3, 4 icons, 5, 6 icons, and then 7 icons because of the throwing blade. So I have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice because of the icons. 1 for the throwing blade, and I spent 6 icons, plus my 3 naturally. And I see Mr. Freeze. I'm just going to throw 1 throwing blade, and I see his suit, and I'm trying to rupture his suit. And I have got 2 blanks, so I'll remove those. Mr. Freeze is blocking 3, so I'll remove 3, and then the left over is his damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to Mr. Freeze. 6 of his 18. Boom, bringing him to 12 left. Sort of out of powers now, and I'm sort of exposed, so hopefully that was worth it. And then we have the Crusher. So the enforcers will go. So we have 1, 2, 3. This enforcer goes. Then this one, 1, 2, 3. Then this one, 1, 2, 3. Then we have the Crushers go. Let's get him. 1, 2, and then he'll wait there because he can't get onto the ice. All right, here they come slowly. And then we have the hired guns will go. Yikes. So they turn on the dime. And then enforcers will go. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. And 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so two hired gun shots at Batman. I have 4 defense because of Dark Knight mode, and they're both going to put me under fire as well, which should be fun. So let's do the first gun. Fires once, blocked. Fires a second time, blocked. Cool. So Batman manages to dodge out of the way of that, but he is under fire. Then we have The second gun, blocked. Second shot, 1 hit's coming through. Yep, I can take 1 hit. And now I am under fire from that goon as well. So 2 under fire tokens. In order to, I've got to break their line of sight or break their optimal range. They are just on the cusp, so if I move backwards, I'll be able to break it, or I can try and take them out. All right, whew, that was a tough one. And then the next initiative card, the Batman. All right, so the Batman recovers everything. I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will use 6 icons plus my 3, so that's 9 to throw at Mr. Freeze. It's going to be at -1 damage because he's 1 space away from optimal. Ooh. All right, 3 are blank, 3 defense, and 3 go through. So that takes him to 9. So he is on 9 left. And then I will use 1 boot icon to jump back 1, 2 to here, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're both out of their optimal range of under fire, so that is broken. So I just jumped back onto the table as the machine gun fire goes and cracks the ice. I'm sort of perched on the top of the table. Batman flips back onto the table. Machine gun fire bouncing all over the place, screaming of the lady, and then I will spend this double punch icon to get her free. Get out of here. She runs away. And then the next initiative card is the Enforcer. So the Enforcer will go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and that's them done. This guy takes his damage with him. Enforcers are coming in slowly, and then we have the Batman.
I'll handle it.
The Batman resets. And he will spend a movement icon to go 1, 2, 1, 2 to here. He will free this hostage here with his double punch icon. Get out of here, quick. Then I will throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 icons, and then 3 plus because of my normal power. It's 3 because of the Dark Knight mode. So 9 dice at Mr. Freeze with a ranged attack. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I shouldn't have spent all that. I should have got some focus first. Yuck. This one needs to be in the tray. 3. So blocked it. I should need some focus. Dang, what a waste. And then I've spent the boot icon, so I'm all out of powers at the moment, that was a bad turn. Next card is Mr. Freeze. All right, Mr. Freeze goes. He gets his 3 actions. He is in lovely line of sight. He's going to get 3 attacks on me. So his first attack is 3. I've got 4 defense. 3's coming through. Yep, 3's coming through. So I take 3, taking me to 11. I'm going to use this turn to go on the defensive. I'm going to change all my icons here to shields. This one gets doubled. Cool. But this wild has already been spent. So I'm going on the defensive. Mr. Freeze's second turn. I've got 4 icons. I'm going on the defensive. And then I have 4 naturally. So 8 dice. All right, 2 defense. So 1 goes through, taking me to 10. And then his last attack. Ooh, 3 go through, taking me to 7. All right. Then we have, at the end of his turn, place an icy terrain token on the floor. So he freezes his feet, Stay still, Batman. If Mr. Freeze deals at least 2 wounds to an enemy, yes he did, during his turn, that figure receives 1 stun token. Alright, so they are stunned. So Batman has received a stun token. His legs are frozen. Okay. Whew. That is the end of round 2. Start of round 3. I will grab a focus because I am the Batman, and I will spend 1, 2, 3 Leslie Tompkins dice to regain however many health. 1 health. So it brings me to 8. So these icons disappear. This dice comes back. And then what do we got for gadgets? We've got some movement. Yep. And then let's prepare the battle dice. I will prepare...
I'm prepared for anything.
Oof, I think I need to move, so I'll prepare some boots. Then I'll roll these. Punch and boots. Double punch. Boots. And then we have that all set up. And then we have the first initiative card. Mr. Freeze. Oh no, Mr. Freeze goes first, so he's going to go again at the end of the turn. He gets his 3 actions right now. And he is going to shoot Mr. Batman. So I have 4 defense. And he is attacking with 3. I have 1 damage coming through. Yeah, I'll take 1 damage. 7. His second attack. I will re-roll these 3. Oh my gosh. 3 go through. 2, 3. Taking me to 4. And then the last, I can't really spend that, go on the defensive. Here we go. And 2. So 2 go through. So definitely got stunned this turn. At the end of his turn, place an icy terrain token under each figure. If he's already on icy terrain, he receives a cold token. If Mr. Freeze does at least 2 wounds to an enemy figure during his turn, that figure receives a stun token. If that figure already has a cold token, they are entangled 4 instead. So the ice freezes over Batman, entangled 4. So Batman gets frozen in ice. Stunned, frozen, cold, everything. Next card is the Batman. All right, so...
Don't underestimate me.
This double punch is doubled here. And I will spend 1 boot icon to get rid of my stun. And then I will attack the entanglement with a double punch. So 1, 2, 3, so 5 dice. I will punch this entanglement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shatter out of the entanglement. That's good. That's good.
I am the Dark Knight.
I will use my boots to move. 1, 2 into here. I'm cold. And then I will use knockout gas. And I will put 3 punches worth of it into knockout gas. So 3 icons, 1, 2, 3, plus my 3 naturally, and I'm going to punch Mr. Freeze with knockout gas. So I see the suit rupture I did from the Batarang that hit him. I see a little bit of gas escaping. Before I hit him, I will play Driven by the Past, roll 3 battle dice, and regain life equal to the number of hits you roll. Just 1, that's not good. Just 1. So I'm on 3. Recover all your focus and remove that card from the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 focus recovered. Driven by the Past is removed. And I will use the knockout gas attack. 3 attack from the icons spent. 3 from my natural. And I've already played Driven by the Past, so I can't use another skill. I will re-roll these 2. Focus. So Mr. Freeze blocks 3. 2 come through. Big hit to Mr. Freeze. 10, 11. And he is knocked out with 2 stuns. So he got 2 stuns attached to him, which I guess is pretty good. It'll slow him down for his next turn. Then we have next card. The Crusher will go, so all the Enforcers get a turn. 1, 2. 1, 2, and then this Crusher up here, this Enforcer here gets a hit on Batman. 1, 2, 3, 4 defense naturally. 2 coming through bats. 1 block. I need to reroll. Yep, blocked, fully blocked. Okay, and then the Crusher will go. 1, 2. Whew. Then we have the Hired Guns will go, so the Enforcers get a turn. This one, 2 punches to Batman. 1 punch is getting through. Okay, I'll take that. And then this other Enforcer will go. 1 punch is getting through. I will re-roll. Blocked, nice. And then the Hired Guns will go. This one will shoot at Batman twice. Blocked. Next one. One's coming through. One's coming through. How many Batmans have I done? All right, so I will go on the defensive for these 2 icons here, these movement icons. And then we will go, this other Hired Gun will go, 2 shots. One's coming through. Oh, I actually roll that plus the 2 new icons. Yes, blocked. Then he shoots again. Cold token should have been removed. Blocked. Yep, blocked. But because I am not adjacent, I am now under fire. We will then, next card, the Batman.
Punks never change.
So, the Batman's turn. I cannot go towards that Hired Gun. So I will, it is a risky, it's a risky shot. I will spend my, oh no, because he's got a hostage. So that's 2 to his health. So he's going to have 4. So I'll change this wild into a boot. And I will 2 punches to this Hired Gun in front, so 2. I will play the Electro Knuckles. So I click my knuckles together, and they spark up with electricity. I will spend 2 icons, and my natural is 3, so 5 dice to this Hired Gun in front of me. And the train. Alright, so 2 natural, he blocks, 3 go through, knock him down. Then I will spend my other 2 to punch this Hired Goon up here. This Enforcer. 1, 2, and 3. I will keep my rerolls. So 2 go through. Yep, 2 blocked, 2 go through, taking him to 4. And because of the Electro Knuckles, he gets stunned 1, which is nice. And then with my last action, I've got to get out of there. So I will spin my boots and use my grapple hook. The grapnel gun, which allows my next movement to ignore blocking terrain figures so I can break away for free. And I will move 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 5 spaces away, broke the line of sight of under fire. And I'm over there now. And then we have the next card. Enforcers will go. This guy is stunned, so he will remove his stun. And then he starts next to a hostage, so he'll see if he takes the hostage. No, he doesn't, so he moves towards Batman. 1, 2. And then this other enforcer will go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So this enforcer will have a punch at Batman, 4 dice for Batman, 2 icons. Out of the tray. Then we have 2 blocks. He survived that hit. 1 health, Batman, 1 health. And then there was the enforcers. Then we have the Batman will go.
You're testing my patience.
So these icons are reset. Change this icon to a punch, and he will do a 3 punch at the healthy goon. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so 6. Yeah, so 2 blocked, 2 go through. 2 healthy goon. Then he will use 2 punches. Then he will punch the injured goon for 5 dice. So 2 go through, 2 blocked, 1 goes through, knocking him out. And then we have Mr. Freeze, and the final turn, he shakes 1 action off with stun, 2nd action off with stun. 1, 2, 3, 4, he's 4 spaces away. Mr. Freeze is not in optimal space, so he will decide to make an attack from there, just -1. So he could use his movement to get into optimal range, but he doesn't have any actions left. He's only got 1 action left, so why would he move when he can make an attack from there? So he'll make an attack that's -1, so he's attacking with 2. Batman is blocking with 6. 2 coming through from Mr. Freeze. 1's coming through. Batman is on 1 health. I will reroll with this focus to reroll these dice. Oh my god, he blocked it. Yeah, so he blocked Mr. Freeze's attack. So at the end of Mr. Freeze's turn, place an icy terrain token underneath. So he sprays the area, freezes over Batman, and that's the end of the round. Whew. So I move this round tracker down. Don't need to worry about the condition now because Ferris Boyle has been freed. Start of the round, I will gain my focus from I am the Batman. These tokens disappear. I will spend the Leslie Tompkins token to reroll 1 battle dice worth of health. Nothing. All right. It's not good. So I will shuffle the initiative cards. And I will not prepare a dice this time. I'm going to roll all 3 because I need to get some bat symbols. Come on, bat symbols. 2 bat symbols. That's great. Oh, so spend this bat symbol to get 1 focus. Spend this other bat symbol to get another focus. And for each bat symbol spent, roll dice for getting health back. I get 2 health back, taking me to 3. And then I can change these dice to whatever side I want. So I am going to place this dice here. What have we got? Let's go punch, punch, and then change to 2. I need to get Mr. Freeze off the table. All right, so let's do Batarang, Batarang. This Batarang gets doubled. Then I'll use my wild when I get to it. All right, first initiative card, here we go. The Crushers will go, which causes the Enforcers to go. So this guy will go 1, 2 to there, and this guy will get a punch. So this guy will get 1 punch on Batman. So Batman has 4 defense, and this guy's going to punch him for 2 damage. Batman blocks it, catches the knuckle. Are you afraid? And then the Crusher will go 1, 2. Oh my gosh, he's slowly getting here. Next card, the Batman. All right, here we go. Batman's turn.
I'll give them something to fear.
Whew. All right, we will punch this injured guy. 1, 2, 3. 2 icons spent. And then at 3 naturally, I'll punch the injured goon. 2, 3. I will reroll this with focus. Alright, so 4 damage, blocked 2. 2 go through, taking him to 4, which wasn't what I wanted. And then use this wild action to do a boot, and I will move with breakaway 1, 2, 3 to there. Then I will spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice plus my 3 to 9. Mr. Freeze is 1 space away from optimal. It's going to be -1 damage. I will reroll all of these shields with a focus. So I'll keep these and then reroll these. Okay, so it blocks 3. So these 3 are blocked. Then we have 5 going through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 16 of 18. That's the end of the Batman's turn. Then we have the enforcers will go. This could be the end. All right, so these 2 guys are going to punch Batman. 1, 2, 4 defense for Batman. 4 defense. Blocks 2. His second attack. Blocks 2. This guy's first attack. Batman's getting hit. Focus reroll. He's getting hit. So 2 go through, taking him to 1. And then his last attack, roll naturally. 2 blocks. Oh, 2 blocks, yes. Oh my gosh.
I've been in worse shape.
That's it, he survived all those. Then we have the Batman's turn.
They don't stand a chance.
Everything's reset. Batman is going to punch this enforcer here for 2 icons and then 3. He's going to hit the injured one. Boom. So that guy blocks 2. 3 go through. Knocked down. Then we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dice or 6 icons. Plus my 3, that's 9 into Mr. Freeze with -1 because he's 1 out of optimal range. So the suit's ruptured. I can see some cracks in the helmet, and I take my 2 batarangs out of my pocket and I just throw them really quick. And 3 shields, there we go. And Mr. Freeze blocks 3, so 4 go through into 16. 4, making it 20. Mr. Freeze is KO'd. So the batarang cracks the glass, and then the second one hits that other batarang, cracks the whole helmet. And then Batman will use his last icon for the feet to get 3 movement points and go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so he's there. Jumps behind the ice after Mr. Freeze is down. Nora! So Mr. Freeze is KO'd. Then we have the next turn is the hired guns. The enforcers get 1 action. They go 1, 2. And then the hired gun will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's out of optimal range, so he will move 1 space. And then he will attack Batman with 1 action. Batman gets 4. The hired gun will shoot at Batman for 2 damage. Oh, 3 blocks. Oh, okay, that's good. And then we have Mr. Freeze. He's done. That's good. Then we have the Batman. So the Batman resets.
I'm ending this.
Then we have, I will do 2 punches, 2 icons, and then 3 natural into this this goon. Oh, into the tray, please. 3 damage. He blocks 2. 1 goes through. And then we will use the move icon as a wild to go 1, 2, 3. Then we will throw 4 batarangs, 1, 2, 3, 4 icons, 3 into this. I'll do 2 more. Because he's got a hostage, his defense is now 2 more, so it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's not. If we take 2 away. 1, 2, 3, 4 icons, and then my natural 3. And then I'm trying to get through 4. That's 2 there. All right, so 4, and then 2 go through, and it hits the hired gun, and he falls, and he releases the hostage, and she runs away. So hired gun's down. And then I'll use my last 2 icons here to throw at the enforcer. So 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be -1. Throw at the enforcer, and it's going to be -1. Ooh, so -1, 2, he blocks it. Yuck. All right, end of round 4. Start, I get a focus from I am the Batman. Leslie Tompkins is now inactive. Shuffling the initiative deck. Reset these dice. And I will use prepare to prepare.
I'm prepared for anything.
Movement. Because if Batman goes first, 1, 2, 3, yeah, I can win the game on this next turn if Batman goes first. I'll prepare the boots. Initiative cards are shuffled. And then I'm prepared the middle boot, the middle icon to be boot, and then I'm going to re-roll these. I got 2 boots. 2 boots. Do I re-roll with the focus? If Crusher goes, he can't go. It could be Enforcer. I will re-roll with focus for these 2. Alright, I got a punch and a Batman. So Batman gets my focus back. I re-roll health in battle with battle dice. I get 1 health back, giving me to 2. And I get to change it to whatever I want. So I'm going to do a double punch. I'm going to do a double batarang. And a double punch. And the batarang gets doubled. And then we will draw our first initiative card. Or do I want to put some shields up? I'll put some shields as my wild to start off with. Here we go. First card. Hired guns. So Enforcer goes. 1, 2 to there. Here we go. The Batman will go. Whew. So I'm going to, I can use my wild on my turn. So I will punch this goon out with 3 icons. 1, 2, 3. And then my 3 natural. I'll punch the goon. 2. I will re-roll these 2 with focus. 2. So we have in total, we have 7 damage. 2 gets removed, and then 5 goes through. Knocking him down. Enforcer is out. And then I will use this batarang to free this hostage. Then I will use my movement to go 1, 2, 3 to here, and I'll use my other ranged attack to free that hostage. And Batman wins. Ferris Boyle's life has been saved, and Mr. Freeze, though in custody, longs to be reunited with Nora, his heart of ice. What a battle. What a battle. So that was Heart of Ice, Act 3. If you'd like to see some more villains, just let me know in the comments below. What villains would you like to see me go up against next? Thanks.